All right, let's see how this goes. I haven't changed anything since the was it Wednesday? Did I stream? Because I didn't stream yesterday. I was too tired after work, but a little bit more refreshed here. So I did get off of work like 10 minutes late because I was wrapping up some tickets and orders and stuff, and after that I was wrapping up I you know I started laundry during my lunch break. So after work, I just pretty much just finished folding my clothes and whatnot. And then, you know, yeah, just prepared some stuff for like dinner, like rice and stuff, in case I get hungry later. But yeah, I was taking care of stuff for the weekend, so I don't have to worry about it tomorrow. Following the launch of Update 1.16, International Wake events comes to our attention that Peacekeeper trait has been used in ways that contradict the spirit of fair play. Specifically, some players have been exploiting these features to artificially boost their statistics and progression. These actions are against our terms of service and will not be tolerated. Those found to be exploiting the game will face temporary suspensions, and any illegitimately gained statistics, items, or other benefits will be revoked. However, all deaths recorded during this period will remain on your account. When committed. Wait, what is Peacekeeper? Peacekeeper. Dead teammates can be revived at the cost of burning some of your health chunks. Killing a dead hunter will restore 1 health chunk. I didn't know that. Ooh. Oh, that's 5 points. Interesting, I've never seen these. Let's see. I'm just gonna go with the adrenaline. Is it? I think there's another one that way you can run for longer. For now, maybe the next round I'll do Necromancer. Okay, I think we're already all set. Let's start with Kit. Oh, well, he's fully decked out. Let's go. Got the Martini Henry going. I just gotta pray that I don't, freeze randomly. My computer is cold boot, meaning that I let it cool down the whole day. So hopefully it behaves fine. And OBS, obviously, I lowered it. OBS is the recording software I use to stream or record, but it does take up a chunk of my memory and GPU. So I don't think the GPU is the problem. It's the CPU and the RAM that's the bigger bottleneck. I mean, it's a really old CPU, and the RAM is only 8 gigs. So if I wanted to upgrade, I need to completely replace it with better, more DDR3 RAM. Or I can try to find the same exact model because it has to match the same specifications in terms of like I think like amps and watts, whatever, or hertz. Because if it doesn't match, then you're gonna really screw up your motherboard. So you have to find the exact same model. But other than that, I mean, I can make some minor tweaks to the computer, but I mean, ultimately, you know, the cost of doing like maintenance or upgrading your older computer over time could have just been used towards a better computer. So that's kind of where I'm like on the fence. Like, should I even go out my way to buy a new RAM at this point, because it might become obsolete. Well, it is already, kind of obsolete. Like, eventually, if I need to upgrade my computer, that, say for like example, the RAM costs like, I don't know, like $70. That could have been $70 towards a better build, towards DDR4 RAM, because I think that's the current mod or specifications. I haven't fought Rajaw yet, but yeah, I don't know. My computer just like clean startup. Just like, say for example, you open up Firefox and watch YouTube or Twitch, it already eats up like 38% of the RAM. I'm like, Jesus. 4 gigs used to be like the minimum, just to game. I mean, it might still be the case, but that is like the bare minimum. That is like the as minimum as you can get. Like, if you're just using your computer to just launch a game and nothing else, yeah, but you need it. 8 gigs is like the new minimum, and 8 gigs is almost not enough. I say like 16 gigs is the minimum for any reasonable, like, anyone who wants to game and multitask. Let's just focus on there. Let's focus on where we need to go. I didn't want to go in there. Thank you for doing that for me. So I'm not exactly sure how to fight these like mobs. Like, I'm not sure what the optimal way is. I guess you're supposed to like melee the guy. Alright, let me make sure to reload my martini. It's a pretty good gun. I think it's just better with a scope. I mean, it's only one round to reload. I mean, one round and then a reload, so very risky. I'm already around on Scrappy. I mean, are we going for they're all at the bottom side of the map, and they have easy access to the extraction site. I guess we're gonna try and get the first bounty number 1. What the heck was that? We gotta fight the spider, don't we? God damn it. Shh. God, zombie. Wait up. Wait up. Nope. Oh, the spider hasn't been done yet. I think these guys want to hunt other players first before we start. Which makes sense. That makes absolute sense. Ooh. Yeah. Oh no, I'm the last man standing. Oh my god. Damn it. What is this? Caldwell Rival 78. Oof. Crazy, crazy. I guess they got the jump on us. But, I mean, that. Oh, I think when I interacted with the crafting table or whatever, I unlocked the ammunition. I didn't know you're supposed to find the unlock through the world, so that's cool. Wait, there's a logo on my stream? Let me see. I never noticed that. No, there's no logo. I'm looking at it right now. Let me check. On Twitch it doesn't show. Maybe YouTube? Doesn't show. I'm pretty sure Ninja uses Restream, from what I know or heard. Feels is bad. Wasn't exactly a cheap gun either, but we'll do better. Let's recruit a new one. Ooh. Goddamn. What do we got? How much does a Mazin cost? I know that it's expensive. $490. Caldwell. Let me get that. I want to actually save that magazine. I think if Charlie is more forgiving, you know, if I'm not doing so hot, you know, miss my shots. Like at least the Verterli I can, what you call it, survive. Or have, you know, obviously more chances, especially in a situation where I need to reload. I guess we'll go for the mat. Should we do double it up? Yeah, why not? Right. Alright, dusters. Melee. Sell them dusters. Oh, whoops. What is this? Blank fire decoys. And decoy that imitates the sound of gunshot on impact. Alright. I heard that, oh, choke bombs. There it is. And then I guess concertinas. I just unlocked it too. Right, concertina. Frag bombs. I want to get the poison thing here. And then I guess I can do let's see. Just liquid fire. And then I guess we can do like a sticky bomb. There we go. Okay. Sort of like if we don't win the next round, I'll just play the whatever they got for free. The free whatever the guy is. Alright. Verterli's not that bad. There's what, like 5 rounds. It does 134 damage, I believe, and the range is like 100 to 200 or so. And it's only like $100 hunt dollars, 100 and something hunt dollars. So not a bad like beginner weapon, I would say. Even like the Winchesters also are not bad beginner weapons either. Like there's the one with the 15 round. I think that's the 1873, and then the 1873C is the 7+1 round. And then there's the I forgot the name of the third one, but that one has 7 rounds. And does slightly more damage. Which is, you know, especially if you're like, you know, you're low on hunt dollars, those aren't a poor choice. I mean, if you can somehow obtain like a incendiary bullet or a poison bullet, you know, it's not entirely useless. It was like my sort of go-to when I first started playing. I was like, okay, these Winchesters are not bad. They're like low price. Even if I lose them, I'm not too worried, you know. The pistol I'm still like experimenting with. Some of the shotguns, they have pretty good range too, surprisingly good range. So let's see how it goes. Whoa, what the? It's so weird, but sometimes you can end up in a PvP in like the spawn zone. Or near the spawn zone.
Alright.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Just making funny noises.
I'm not exactly sure how to fight this one. I don't know. I mean, we could try and start it early, but it might draw players in. That's the problem. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to melee the thing. Ow, that hurts. She's bleeding. Uh-oh, this is not a good time. Gotta wait till I unframe. I find traps. Trying to find traps, like bear traps, anything. It's gonna keep walking around. I feel like it's better if, well, there's so many entrances on the second floor though, so it's hard to say, you know, whether we should have 2 or 1. Oh, man. Alright. Kind of wish I brought another trap. I wanted to pick him up, but it's so dangerous right now. So many footsteps. Keep walking around. Where's the stairway at? I think as long as you keep moving around, because if you stand in one spot, they can use their dark sight on you to see you. I think I like this spot. There was a stairway that I, end up. How did I get up here? And how am I not able to? Oh, that's unfortunate. How did he get down there? Cover me. Let me do it. Let me do the res. Cover me, cover me. Cover me, please. Damn it. Okay, just where? She should just heal herself. Just heal herself. Okay. Strongest player, just be on the lookout. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Just heading to the extraction point, but they could easily camp the extraction point too. But we gotta be real careful. I'm just gonna watch the back. Because it's still like, you know, we still have 30 seconds to extract. I'm not sure why they downed us and just left. It's so weird. Unless that was just like a solo. What? That's crazy. The fucking bounty was right near us and extraction point. Oh well. I mean, at least we did that. I think the guy that ran outside nearly Rista. Nearly got us wiped. He didn't need to jump all the way out there because he jumped all the way down, which was kind of hard to reach, and that forced me and the teammate that rezzed us both to had to come out. So he could have just stayed inside. Honestly, we just needed to down at least a few of them, and then we can just like extract. Cause you know the point was right there. Orange to yellow to blue, such a nice color for sunset. Anyways, successful run, I guess. I gotta recover some of my character's health by using some points, unfortunately. Fellas. Alright. Kim Norton. 31, 26, 13. Yeah, I probably need to level this guy up. I think one of this was like 9 points, right? Let's see. Not that. factor. Let's see. Leading one. Blunt melee weapon. Where's the poison one at? Poison, poison, poison. Okay. $14 meters, 200 and 4 plus 10. Let's see, Centennial. 123 damage, 180 meters. $110 damage, 151 meters. 7 bullets, 110, 151 meters. 15 bullets. Yeah, these are the ones I was talking about. The Winfields. I keep saying Winchester, but it's Winfield. So they're like decent starter weapons. They're only like what, 75, 41, and $157. But I think if you're just starting as a new player, probably want to get the one with the 15 bullet, in my opinion. So I think between these two, it's very little difference other than like the RPM change. This one actually has a slightly better RPM. But this one I think has a better reload time or reload speed, lesser bullets. This M1873C, so it's pretty much like your playstyle. But I mean the cheapest 41 right now. And then there is, or that's the second cheapest one. The Romero. Oh yeah, the Springfield's also one of the cheapest. It literally is the cheapest rifle, but you know, you have to be a really good shot with that. It actually has decent damage. It does 132. And then the range is 212 meters. RPM is 19. But it's one shot. So you gotta shoot it once and reload it. So if you have to be a really good, you have to take your time on that. But if you're in a situation where you're fighting multiple guys, that might prove a little bit difficult. So that's why the Winfield's a good starter. You know, and it's cheap too. So if you miss your shots, just for more forgiving. And then once you start like mastering those, you can move on to the Centennial, which is a little bit more expensive. It still has 9+1 bullets, so it's still forgiving, but you know, 123 damage, 180 meters for 157. That's not bad at all. Or you can do the carabiner, which is cheaper by about what, like 40 something. Yeah, $42. But it does about the same damage, 130. I think it has a better range, right? 204 meters versus 180. I think, yeah, it even does better damage too, but obviously it has lesser bullets. 6+1, whereas the other one was 9+1. But the RPM is 24. And then the reload, let's see, the reload speed 12.1 seconds versus 15.5. So Centennial and the Winfield 1876 Centennial and the what you call it, Verterli carabiner, or I think for me is like decent medium range weapons. I mean, any of the Winfield are pretty good for like short, medium to medium range. And then obviously shotguns are better for like short range weaponry, but some of these are a little bit more expensive, but they do some really high damage. Like we're talking about like 190 to 200. Springfield Crag. It's good for long range shooting. This one comes with 5 bullets, but it's a little bit more expensive. But if you wanted to do long range shooting, probably would go with like, I don't know, go with a Springfield. But it's a bolt action, so you better hit your shots, I guess. You know. Obviously or you could go with the Martini too. It's only 122. But the Springfield is much cheaper. So that's 132 damage, 212 range versus a Martini. So 132, 212. Very similar, but Martini has a lower RPM. What's this? Lower cycle time, lower vertical recoil. What's this? Lower bullet velocity as well, but it's not crazy expensive. But yeah, I mean they're both one shot and you gotta reload, so you gotta keep in mind for that. I've seen people run Caldwell too. I think the first round I got killed by the guy with that, but it did pretty good damage. I mean it's a double barrel, so you miss one shot, at least you get your second shot. The Nitro is fairly inexpensive for a shotgun. And it does 218 damage, so that is actually a lot of damage. But yeah, it's one round, you gotta reload it. So again, you gotta be a good shot when it comes to that. But let's see. These shotguns are pretty expensive. I guess to me a decent starter shotgun, without breaking a bank, I guess. It's Caldwell Rival, the double barrel. It's only 150 rounds. And you have two bullets to work with, I guess, before you had to reload. So there's that. Obviously you got your Romero, but you gotta it's one round that you gotta reload. And then the Spectre 1882, which I like to use, actually has a decent range. So I guess if you just get a feel for it, and then if you get really good, then you can move on to the more expensive shotguns like the Terminus. I know the Nitro Express is super expensive, but does the highest damage, and the range is ridiculous too. Look at it, 252 meters range, and then 364 damage. Oh, it's not a shotgun, it's a hunting rifle, my bad. Good for medium to medium long. But I don't know if it comes with a scope, but that's 1,000. So yeah, I heard that the level was pretty good too, but I mean that's a huge investment. Centennial. I'll go with the Carabiner. This Spectre is nice because it has 4 rounds, and 14 meters is kind of like the average range that you'll be shooting at. So I would say experiment around, see what you like. Eventually you're gonna unlock some different ammunitions for it, and it might dramatically improve the the weapons damage. So, but just gotta make sure that you find, because you can't just refill it with regular rounds because there's the boxes all around the map, and it may not accept that that type of round, or your gun doesn't accept that. So I think I kind of like to have. I mean, people say get the choke bombs, right? I assume. Was it the smoke? Yeah, I think people say get the choke bombs apparently. So get that. But yeah, this shotgun is not exactly the cheapest one, so you gotta make that round count. Again, I really like this game. I mean, it has its weird quirks, and there's obviously some improvements needed in certain areas. Um, but I think for the most part, it's much easier to learn than EFT and less time consuming. I think rounds go pretty quick. So slightly easier barrier to entry, but still huge learning curve. Gunplay is pretty good. I think the character models need a little bit of work because it looks a lot outdated, but I think the engine graphics is pretty good. The audio is obviously really good. Probably one of the better sounding games that I've played for an FPS game. I think the only one that I can think of that has like, see, Squad, I want to say the sound is good only in the aspect that they really nailed down the explosions and like the gunfire and stuff. But when it comes to like ambient sound, not so much. Or just like general environment sounds, and when it comes to like different materials and stuff, I think it needs some work. But Insurgency and Arma 3 are like pretty up there. EFT has pretty good sounds. PUBG is like, it's pretty, I would say it's not perfect, but they really did a lot of work to making the game sound really like loud. Almost, I mean, I believe that they record some of their sounds, so like vehicles and stuff. That's why it sounds so realistic. So they did a pretty good job with that. Obviously, Battlefield has some really good sound, BF1, BF4, but in terms of just like, I think just for gunshots, general like ambient environment, like crickets and cicadas and stuff, and leaves and wind, this game really did a good job with that. I think it's not the best looking shooter game out there. It just looks really good for its time. But yeah, I mean, there's other really nice, pretty looking shooter games out there too. I think Ready or Not has some really good graphics. It's just that certain areas or certain like assets and textures just look kind of funky here and there, but in general it's probably one of the best looking shooters that I've seen. But we have yet to see how the game looks outside. Oh shoot. Yeah, but yeah, in terms of sound, I think Squad is pretty up there. Squad and Insurgency. But Squad, I think that the gunshot sounds are pretty good. The vehicle and the the reverberation is pretty good, but it's not perfect. It's like it can be better. Insurgency did a pretty good job with their sounds. Probably one of the better sounding games, especially when it comes to gunshot. But environment wise, if I feel like it just needs a little bit more complexity to it. Damn, already? I mean, we could contest him all the way up in the north. But, I mean, they might just extract right away. Who knows? I mean, like, they just started banishing, so technically we can actually get in there and fight them. But I guess it's whatever. They wanted to do the spider, then we'll do the spider. The lighting and shadows in this game is really good. The weather system, the water, the ground, the vegetation. Some of the gun models are pretty good. I think some of the object textures needs a little bit of work, but you know. Is there a way to go? There way to close this. Piece of shit. Fucking hive. Come on, why is it not doing it? Oh, that's cool. Whatever. Ah, the fucking hive though. So annoying. Need another one. Where's it? Okay. I think you can only put it down a certain amount of times before it destroys it. Pumpkin Escobar. There we go. That's where I was. Well, I mean, the extraction points to our northeast. Damn, we have so much holes. What is that? There's a couple ways to get in here, though. It's not perfect. Oh fuck! I left that door open. There we go. Yeah. They gave a lot of traps. It's crazy the amount of traps there were. With a spider. But it's so many openings, that's why. Hard to gauge how many players are left. It's gonna move around. Try to move silently though. There's quite a few. Just gonna stay at the bottom. There's a hole here. There's a hole there. Hole there. Hey, my dude. Just trying to keep the eyes on the opposite side. We got a bunch of traps down. Bear trap there. Bear trap there. Bear trap here. But then you can disarm it though, that's the thing. What? I'm just gonna keep my spot. They're watching the other side, so. What's that window right open?